All right, it is Chapter 9 test day. For students that are in class, I'm going to give them the opportunity to ask for help on any of the questions from the practice test yesterday. Obviously, we did number 1 together. I'm going to go ahead and do number 3 for you because that one typically is the one that most students have questions on. So finding the surface area of this triangular pyramid. So you know you have triangles going around and you have a triangle on the bottom. Well, the triangles going around are not the same as the triangle on the bottom. So I'm going to have to first find one of the side triangles, times it by 3 because there's 3 of them going around. Well, the side triangle has a base of 11 and a height of 15, and obviously divide that by 2. So one of the triangles going around is 82.5 times 3, because there's 3 of those types of triangles going around, that's 247.5. Plus the area of the base, which you can see is 9.5 times 11, divided by 2 because it's a triangle, that is 52.25. I add those two parts together, and that triangular pyramid should have a surface area of 299.75 meters squared. Very tricky questions, but you just got to keep practicing them in order to get those ones down. All right, most students don't have too much of a trouble with cylinders. Hopefully you did recognize that this one they are giving you the diameter, so the radius should have actually been 11 for that one. Most students didn't have too much trouble with volume. Remember, area of the base times height for 6 and 7. Remember, you got to do area of the base times height divided by 3 for number 8 because it is a pyramid. All right, a quart of paint covers 80 square feet. How many quarts did you buy to paint the ramp with 2 coats? Assume you will not paint the bottom of the ramp. Well, this one's a little bit tricky. It is a triangular prism, but you're not painting the bottom. So what you have here is a rectangle. The area of that rectangle would be 19.5 times 15.2. So that rectangle there is 296.4. This rectangle on the side over here would be 6 times 19.5. So 6 times 19.5, that rectangle over there is 117. Now we have triangles here and on the back. And the area of those triangles would be 14 times 6 divided by 2, but then times by 2 gives you 84. So the total surfaces that you have to paint added together means you have a total surface area of 497.4. But you're going to give it 2 coats, so I'm going to times that by 2, which means I need 994.8 square feet of paint to cover it. So if each quart of paint covers 80 square feet, I'm going to divide that by 80, which then means I'm going to need 12.435 quarts of paint. However, you can't buy 0.435 quarts of paint, so you would actually need to buy 13 quarts of paint in order to paint this skateboard ramp. Number 10, it says a manufacturer wants to double the volume of the graham cracker box. The manufacturer will either double the height or double the width. Which option uses less cardboard? And then what is the volume of the new graham cracker box? So to figure out which one uses less cardboard, you're going to have to find the surface area. So first I am going to double the height and find the surface area when I double the height. Well, that means the height is now 18. So the surface area would be 2 times 6 times 2 plus 2 times 6 times 18 plus 2 times 2 times 18. So 2 times 6 times 2 gives me 24. 2 times 6 times 18 gives me 216. And 2 times 2 times 18 gives me 72. I'm going to add those 3 parts together, and that gives me 312 inches squared. Well, then my other option is to double the width, which means that this would become 4. So then the surface area would be 2 times 6 times 4 plus 2 times 6 times 9 plus 2 times 4 times 9. Well, 2 times 6 times 4 is 48. 2 times 6 times 9 is 108. And then 2 times 4 times 9 is 72. And then when I add those three parts together, the surface area for this one would be 228 inches squared. So which option uses less cardboard? It would be double the width because the surface area is less. And then it says, what is the volume of the new graham cracker box? Well, the volume of this rectangular prism would be area of the base, which would be 6 times 4 times the height of 9. So that would give me a volume of 216 inches cubed for this new box of graham crackers. All right, question number 11 says the label on the can of soup covers about 354.2 square centimeters. What is the height of the can? Round your answer to the nearest whole number. Well, if we're talking about the label, that you know is lateral, and that formula is 2 pi RH. Well, I know my lateral is this. I know it's 2 times 3.14 times the radius which they give me times height, and that's what I need to find. So I'm going to multiply all of these numbers together first. 2 times 3.14 times 4.7. That gives me 29.516. And then in order to solve this for the height, I'm going to divide by 29.516 on both sides. Now remember, you need to take the top number divided by the bottom number. So 354.2 divided by 29.516 leaves me with a height of approximately 12 because it says round to the nearest whole number for that number. All right, you can pause the video and check the answers on the ones that we did not do together. All right, and then the Chapter 9 test will be in bigideasmath.com. You are obviously going to do the review exercises because that's what I always assign for the test. Make sure you email if you have any questions, and please take your time and give your best effort. Thanks for watching.